Well, I've touched on a Drifters compilation before sometime, but I wanted to show you these two box sets. Let's go for the first one anyway. It's the Drifters, Let the Boogie Woogie Roll, and its greatest hits 53 to 58. Quite a nice illustration there. And these two CDs, it's the early years, Clyde McPhatter and Rudy Lewis, Atlantic Records, and I'm not quite sure who did the distribution on this, but they're fat box ones. Now, I seem to remember buying these two box sets. It would be about 26 years ago. Someone was just clearing a collection anyway, and I bought them. And there's little booklets in that one. That's got all the titles, the timing, the credits, a little bit of an essay. You need a magnifying glass to read it though. And for the two box sets, at that time I think I paid £10. £10 or £7. It's a very good bargain anyway. This one's 59 to 65, and then you'd be covering Johnny Moore years, etc. Benny King. Different illustration there. You can see it. Sorry about the reflection. All-time greatest hits and more. This one's got the same kind of thing as well. Booklet there. Bit of marking in the booklet. So I don't know as I can do anything about that, but still, such is life. And the staples, quite clumsily done that with the staples. Good job the CDs are in there anyway. But with fat boxes, really you have to leave them in the fat boxes, because if you get a double CD case, they never fit in quite right in my experience anyway. It's something to do with the width of the CD case, etc. It doesn't seem to fit well. Still, some great hits on there. You could just shove these two on for a whole afternoon and just let them run through. Absolutely smashing. I haven't seen copies of these two about for quite some time now, so I can only assume that people are hanging on to them. And I certainly will hang on to them. I've got Drifters in other forms anyway as well, but what a marvellous group. They had a resurgence in the 70s and very popular, and they went on to the Bell label, and some great hits over here. Then they were touring clubs, nightclubs for years and years. In fact, there is, and I say this carefully, a version of the Drifters that still tour, but none of the original people in, because they've either passed away or whichever. But there is a version of Drifters about. Music speaks for itself. Still sounds good. I've seen a Drifters lineup twice now. First time I enjoyed them. Second time I'm not quite so keen. But my wife has seen the Drifters various times when I think when Benny King was with them as well, and one or two of the other people anyway. But what a marvellous group anyway. Definitely worth checking out any of their music, and you can find it about on Spotify, etc. Well, hope you've enjoyed seeing it. Have a good day, and why not join me with a subscribe? That'd be great. Take care now. Bye for now.